Hey guys, back another quick no nonsense guide. I'm going to show you some buffs inside the Mythic dungeons you might not have known about. These are really going to help in Season 1 with Mythic Plus. Some of the buffs only last a couple of minutes. We're going to start with the Blinding Veil. You can see where we are. On the way up to first boss, clear the trash and then come back to this thing right here. It's called a Light Starved Blossom. From the look of it, everyone in the group needs to click on it. And then the last person that clicks on it needs to wait at the flower while it blossoms. You'll see in a second, I click on it. Then I move away. And that guy moves away and it stops, so we have to go back. Last person to click on it, there we go. Let it fully blossom, then you'll get a buff for 2 minutes. It's going to increase your movement speed by 50% and then give you 5% haste buff. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it'll really help with the first boss. There we go. Okay, the next dungeon is going to be Den of Nalarak. There's actually 2 buffs here. As you can see, on the way to the first boss, on the right-hand side, you'll see an incense. You can only click on this if you're a bear druid or if you have level 25 in Midnight Alchemy. Once you grab that, you're going to get a 1% versatility buff for 10 minutes. It doesn't seem like a lot, but every little helps. The next buff in Den of Nalarak, you're going to go past the first boss. You're going to go across the bridge, past the elemental, and then kill the elemental. Then you're going to go to the snow area where the harsh winds is. On the right-hand side, you will see 2 bears that are asleep. And then next to the bears, you will see a satchel called the Snow-Worn Provisions. Now, you can only open this if you're a night elf, if you're a troll, or if you're a bear form druid. There seems to be a thing with druids in this dungeon. I don't know why, probably because there's a lot of bears in there. I don't know. Inside it, you're going to get a buff, and it's going to be called Rune of Anchoring, and you're going to basically get a 50% reduction to the knockback from the harsh winds and from the second boss. It lasts 15 minutes, so it's extremely useful. There we go. Okay, next one's in Magister's Terrace. After the first lot of ads, you're going to go to a library. You're going to do a mini game where you basically avoid the circles so you don't get seen. You're then going to kill the big ad. You're going to come back in and look around, and you will see a tome on the floor. Anyone can click on this, and then you're going to get a buff called Arcane Empowerment, and as you can see, it gives you 5% haste the last 30 minutes. The last 2 are in Nexus Point. Now, on the left, on the way to the first boss, you'll see these little arcane pads that I'm stood on with spewing out arcane. You're going to get a stacking buff of 5% haste the longer you're on there. You're also going to take damage the longer you're on there, so just be a little bit careful. Maybe put your best DPS on there, or put the tank on there, just to kill the ads a lot quicker. It's very good. You only get the buff while you're on it, though, so basically you're going to want to come off. And then when you come off, you're going to lose the buff and then go back on. The next one isn't really a buff, it's a hack. Like, rogues and anyone with engineering level 25 in Midnight can disable these purple things by clicking on the middle bit. And this will basically make the route to the boss a lot quicker, and you can skip ads without having to kill everything. There we go. Hopefully this was helpful. As always, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next one.